Alibaba is gearing up for what may be the biggest tech IPO ever. The exact date for the listing hasn't been announced yet, but the company is definitely keeping busy flexing its spending muscles. Its latest investment, $692 million for a stake in Chinese department store operator In Time Retail. Alibaba wants to use the partnership to show brick-and-mortar store shoppers some of the benefits of making purchases online. The two companies will also develop an app to help smartphone users turn a simple online search into an actual shopping trip to the mall or supermarket. Now, even though Alibaba's business accounts for up to 2% of China's GDP, the company and its quirky founder are barely known outside the country. Bianca Davey has more on Jack Ma.
We're based in Silicon Valley in Mountain View. We're 160 employees with small offices in Beijing, China, and also in Austin, Texas. We launched our service 3.5 years ago, and today we have over 200 million members all around the world. We offer free communications, like text messages, free phone calls, and video calls. And also, we have a service where people can enjoy themselves through social networking, for example, meeting up with new people on the service, and also doing things together, like playing games together or listening to music together. Well, our largest presence is really in North America, where we have a little over 30% of our members. Now, 25% of our members are in Asia.
Alibaba's investing $215 million in Tango, valuing your company somewhere between $1 to $2 billion. Tell me what this deal means.
I think of it as inheriting a crystal ball. There's been so much innovation in the space that is coming from Asia, in countries like China, Japan, and also South Korea, that I think that, we're basically seeing into the future of what this space is going to become. And having Alibaba at our sides is really, probably one of the strongest strategic allies that we could wish for.
Was it ever discussed, the possibility of an all-out buyout of you?
I think, this investment in taking minority stake into Tango is really a vote of confidence in Tango and its ability to execute.
So you didn't have any interest in a full buyout?
It's not something that we discussed.
Could you tell me how this deal even came about?
Yes, actually, I think we share a common connection in Jerry Yang. Jerry is the founder of Yahoo and was, one of our prior investors. As we were speaking to a number of strategic potential partners, Jerry extended an introduction to the Alibaba exec team, and I think we really hit it off.
You met Alibaba founder Jack Ma. What was the experience like?
Look, it was incredibly exciting, and I think just the energy around the Alibaba campus, just shows how much impact his persona has. He is so energetic. He's also, one of the great internet visionaries, and being able to, speak about strategy and how to go about competing globally in this market that is, extremely, extremely tough, I think was, one of the great joys that we've had.
One of your competitors is WhatsApp, which was purchased by Facebook for $19 billion. Many people say that a deal like that and a lot of the tech deals going on are just getting out of control with their valuation.
Facebook got a user base that is twice the size of Twitter at half the price. And so I think that, the valuation was fully justified. In addition to that, I think with that deal, Facebook instantly became the #1 carrier in the world in the number of messages that, are being sent on its network or its affiliates networks with WhatsApp.
Messaging, it seems so simple. How can it be worth 10, 20, 30 billion dollars?
When you connect two people in two different parts of the world on a video call, this is probably one of the most difficult things technologically to do. You only have, maybe 100 milliseconds to get the signal across from one phone to the other that can be on the other side of the world. You need to get, the voice of the other person across in such a fast time with no errors, no mistake, no redundancy. And the networks are going up and down all the time. It's like a pulsating artery. So, it's really, really rocket science. And, because our service worked and worked so well, when we launched 3.5 years ago, we signed up our first 1 million users in our first 10 days. That typically does not happen. But I think that, the technology was just right. And, this is just one of many, many first technology accomplishments that, we brought to market. And, I'm very, very proud of the team that, has actually made all of this possible.